What's up, YouTube? It's QahirTheConqueror here. Welcome back to my channel for yet again another video. Alright, in this video, I'm going to talk about change. Change, for me, has always been something that has not been one of the most pleasant factors in my life, and I still struggle with a semi-uncomfortable relationship with change. For me, the discomfort from change lies within the realm of comfort. I'm just somebody who's equipped to like comfort. So when things get shaken, when things are shaken up and a lot of things are thrown at me, not that I can't handle it, but my mind gets used to what was. So when something different or new or foreign enters, whatever it is, then that can cause internal, which can cause external conflict on my end. But I'm sure that there are many other people like me, or at least a few or a handful out there. Hopefully you're listening. What I've learned in life from all of my experiences, from everything I've seen, witnessed, experienced, is that change is gonna happen regardless. Change, life, they don't wait on us. They do their own bidding. It's kind of like they have a mind of their own and they're on the same page. But meanwhile, we're the one that's kind of left out. And what I've learned from all of this is that it's important to be flexible. We have to be flexible. You have to be flexible and adaptable, able to quickly pivot and adjust, because change is necessary. And as I mentioned, change is going to happen whether you like it or not. You go from approximately like 9 to like 14, maybe 13. You're going to change and become something else. You're born as whatever, and you're going to change and adapt into whatever you're born as. You go from one school and you graduate and go to another. You're going to have a whole new landscape. You go from one job to another job. You get the point. Change is going to happen irregardless of how you feel about it. And I didn't realize, or I didn't want to accept that, and I fought it at every turn. And in doing so, you only really hurt yourself. I only caused delays for myself. And in doing that, I realized that change really isn't the enemy. Change might not be comfortable. It might shake up whatever you already have going on. But in many cases, it's beneficial to us. In many cases, it's good for us. It's needed. It's necessary. And it usually means you're kind of on the right track. But I've learned it's important to be flexible, because life is going to throw at you whatever it can. Not that it just likes to do that. I'm not going to put life as some villain or even to personify it as a person. But life and change are necessary. There's 4 seasons that we know of: winter, fall, summer, spring. In each of those seasons, when it transitions from one to the other, change. They're all necessary and needed. Winter is when hibernation for the animals. Crops and stuff like that that can't survive, they die off. Frozen, tundra, stuff like that. Spring, the flowers are blossoming. Rain, flowers are growing, plants, crops growing. Summer, nice and fun for everybody. Fall, the apple cinnamon, apple spice, pumpkins. You get the point. But those seasons are always gonna be there. They're always going to happen. They're always going to occur. Change is inevitable. So the earth is flexible to change. The earth is flexible to adapt and to prepare and to get ready for whatever seasons are thrown at it. We in turn should take note of that. We should learn from that and me especially, because like I said, I'm trying to get better with change as well. But the reason you have to be flexible is because change is good in most cases, and it's not the enemy. We should use change to our advantage. Change can hurt sometimes. If you're in love with somebody for a significant period of time, over time, certain things change. And over time, that relationship or the foundation of it may fade. And that might hurt. Same for a friendship. Same for a relationship with somebody that is platonic. But it doesn't mean that there's never going to be a better relationship, a more fruitful relationship. And for an example, if you stay and you hold something down and you refuse change and you refuse to be open-minded to what's out there, you could potentially delay yourself further or entrap yourself and become stuck in a situation when, if you had have been able to be influenced by the change, then good could have come to you. I don't know why change is tough for us. Maybe it's because most of us as human beings, we fear the unknown. So because you don't know whatever the change is going to bring, that can be tough to deal with. But I believe it's necessary to be open-minded and to be flexible. My life has changed drastically now, being in my 20s, from being a teenager, young adult, child. Things have changed tremendously for me. And I've learned that I have to welcome that. But in all of that, in that process, in that change, I've grown, I've developed, I've matured, I've learned. If I had have refused the change, if I had have stayed stagnant, none of that could have happened. I couldn't be who I am right now, and I probably won't be who I'll become if I don't adapt to that. You have to be able to adapt. You have to be able to adjust with what comes with life. That's how you thrive. That's how you overcome. That's how you accomplish. That's how you do things. I don't want to make this video super duper complicated, but whatever the change is, because it can cover so many things, I'm not even going to give too many examples. You don't need to. In any area of our life, we're going to experience change. And when change comes, try your best not to fight it. Be flexible, be willing to adjust, be willing to adapt, be willing to be teachable, be willing to feel. It's a part of being human. Hope this video helped. If it did in any way, please like, comment, and/or subscribe. Stay tuned. See you for the next video. Peace.